double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Alright, yo, this Bootleg Cable Podcast, I go by the name of P Double.
Yeah. What going on, selector? Yeah, it's your boy Killer Cal. Was good.
We in the house for episode 81, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for all of y'all for continuing to rock with us every week. Once again, like we said last time, we really appreciate it, man.
Yes, we fuck with you because you fuck with us, man. That's how life should go.
Definitely, bro.
Don't fuck with nobody who don't fuck with you. Fuck them.
Yeah, man. How's your week, bro?
Week was love, man. You know what I'm saying? Just out here living.
I hear you.
How you, man? How things with you, man? You got emphysema or some shit like that?
my week was all right, man. Up until the last couple of days, man. Like I said, you know, nigga been working, holding it down at the job.
Jesus, easy, busy.
And went to Key West this weekend.
Oh shit!
Had a good time in Key West this weekend.
Batimanton, you go to Batimanton, dog. I'll be at Batimanton. I was Key West, you know.
Yo, it was a lot. It was a lot, man. It was a lot.
But ignoring all of them, man, Key West is love, man. Key West is a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we went down there, did the jet ski thing, did the parasailing, did the food and the eating and the walking and all of that, man. Shout outs to the homegirl Terry. Happy birthday.
Big up Terry.
Yeah, we was out there, mad Jamaicans, nigga, 11 Jamaicans deep.
Yeah, what? All
Jamaicans.
Yo, Terry. Oh, yeah. Wow, yo.
Yeah, man.
Say what up to your boy Killer Cal. Let Dub know how you feel at your boy. Feel about your boy, you know what I mean?
The crazy thing is,
I see your picture and I know how I feel about you.
Oh shit.
Pop. Woo, kid.
The crazy thing is when we was down there, we seen this Jamaican dude and he was doing some paintings, right?
Yeah.
And he heard us talking or whatever, and you know I don't really talk to Pato like that, but you know I'm with the crew, so they talking or whatever, and the Jamaican dude was just like, "Yo, man, yo, Jamaican people, and support the people on Key West, yo, them have." You know, they had a
fuck your Jamaican ass doing down there,
right? Yeah. So this nigga was doing paintings and shit, right? And we looking for food. So the way he was kind of saying it was just kind of like, "Yo, y'all Jamaican, y'all supposed to support me because I'm Jamaican." And now I'm looking at the nigga paintings, dude.
Treated
like trash. I'm like, yo, I'm all about supporting my peoples and shit like that, bro. But like, you got to be bringing something to the table, right?
Yeah.
And this shit look like, I swear to God, his paintings look like somebody in the 4th grade did them.
Damn. But most paintings be looking like that though.
But no, it wasn't. It really had no artistic quality to it.
Have you ever looked at Kerry James Michaels paintings?
No.
Like P Diddy bought his paintings and shit. Like,
you talking about like them super basic shits where the nigga just outlined one color.
It looks
be like a motherfucker.
With his paintings, it looks simple as fuck, but like he depicts black people like he makes them black, nigga. Like the nigga uses black.
These niggas be blue.
Nigga use black, like midnight black.
Yeah.
But for some reason, them shit still come. Well, not for some reason. When he uses midnight black to depict these black people, they come out beautiful as fuck. And I love that shit, yo, man. Shout out to that artist, man.
What's his name?
What, Kerry James Michaels?
Kerry James Michaels.
Yeah. He sold I think P Diddy outbid Sean Carter, Mr. Jay-Z, for the highest gross painting. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, shout out to him, man. But yo, Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 81. And what we gonna do at this episode right here, man? We finna go ahead and You know what I'm saying? Since we in the 80s as the Bootleg Cable Podcast, and we've been doing this here.
Hold that
Yeah,
thought.
go on.
I'm looking at his paintings right here. These shits is artistic. This nigga got talent.
Oh yeah,
the nigga down in fucking Key West, he ain't have no fucking
he ain't
talent.
on that shit.
This nigga was just down there like, yo, nigga, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do some shit.
Oh,
and let me talk to all the Jamaicans that I see.
Hey, yo, shout out to my nigga Doug. This Googled on the podcast, nigga.
Right? Y'all be
we
talking
can Google. Our Wi-Fi's popping, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
They be talking that shit. Hey, you got the computer right there in front of you. Why don't you just use it?
Yeah, we could do that a time or two, man.
Yeah, man.
When we feel we feel necessary.
Exactly. But get into
all right, man. So Bootleg Cable Podcast episode number 81. Since we 80s babies out here, we're gonna have some fun with this episode right here. So what we're gonna do is, as the subjects arises, you know what I mean, whatever subjects we're talking about, what we're finna do, we're gonna answer this with hip hop. So when I mean with
Jamaican ass nigga.
Answer with hip hop,
with hip hop,
start talking hip hop.
I got hindsight with hip hop.
Red alert. Yeah, but answer this with hip hop. So basically, what we're gonna do is answer this with hip hop, and I encourage our comments in the comment section. Go ahead, you do the same. So as we bring up the subjects, you go ahead. Your first, how you start off your argument. You know what I mean? However you want to approach a subject, you go ahead and start with a hip hop quote or a moment in hip hop that describes this moment that you want to talk about. Gotcha. And then your approach to, you know what I'm saying, or your angle that you want to come at this subject with. So if you have a quote in mind, as we bring up the subjects, you go ahead and insert it in the comments. And Dub and I are going to do this. Now, I was going to go ahead and put it at the end, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If y'all feel, which one of y'all feel it was doper with the hip hop reference, but my nigga Dubba here is not so prepared for this one, so I'm gonna go ahead.
So Killer gonna be the point
man. I'm gonna
man
lead
on
this one right here, but I'm sure he's gonna come at it, you know what I'm saying, heavy and strong for the next one. So that's how we're gonna approach this one right here.
Yeah. I'm following the leader on this one, man.
Yeah.
So the first subject we got, man, is reparations, man. A happy hour service.
Yeah.
In what city was this?
Let's say Portland,
Oregon.
Yeah.
Organizers of the Reparations Happy Hour invited black, brown, and indigenous people to a bar and handed them $10 bills as they arrived.
Yeah.
A small symbolic gift mostly funded by white folks who were asked not to attend.
Who are asked not to attend. So don't come here. But no. There was a video that I've watched that really they said that they invite white people to come and buy drinks for the black people
sit
there.
outside, nigga.
Yeah. So you are invited to come.
Only party, but
come
you can't
through.
You give us your money.
So answer this with hip hop. My line goes like this, man. Pay us out like you owe us for all the years that you hold us. We could talk, but money talks, so let's talk more bucks.
All right.
A to the Izzo. V to the. Yeah, man. So how do you feel like, man, reparations happy hour, man? How do you feel about something like that?
The whole thing just sounds bad, dude. The whole the whole optics of it, it just sounds bad.
It ain't right.
Yeah, like just think about this shit. Obviously, white folks is holding this party.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, we want to give back to y'all broke ass niggas because we fucked y'all over for so long. So
we're gonna
give you this happy hour. And hold on, is this something that is it's inaugural, so it happens once a year.
Yeah.
So once a year, we gonna give y'all Negroes a fucking happy hour at this place. Yeah. And we gonna donate $10 or whatever. But
we also inviting white people to come and buy drinks for, you know, colored folks. I mean, you fuck with that or not? Like my nigga, like I said, man, pay us like you owe us for all the years that you hold us. We can talk, but money talks, so let's talk more bucks. Nigga, yo, listen. Yo, send me an Amazon gift card. Like, how can we expand on something like this, man? Like, you know what I mean? They never gonna give us our 40 acres and a mule, man. It's not happening.
Okay.
So, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? What's consolation prize can we take if offered?
Is that what we in it for?
No,
like,
it's not.
Is our black? Are we out here really with a handout? Like, we wanted our fucking reparations. All right, we know we're not gonna get it. All right. Yeah. I feel like majority of black folks have moved on from this shit. Right. So this is like, yo, like to me, this is so fucking cheap, bro.
Yeah, it's cheap.
And when I say
cheap, it's a cheap start.
And when I
it's
say
a cheap
cheap,
start.
When I say cheap, I'm not saying that, oh, you need to give us more money for this happy hour so we can get drunk as fuck. I'm just saying, like,
as an annual thing,
though, man.
As an annual thing, like every year, like this is a kickstart. What I'm saying is like expand on this, like, you know what I'm saying, instead of Black Friday being like, you know what I'm saying, where you can come buy a fucking cheap vacuum, Black Friday need to be Black Friday, my nigga. Like, yo, we all black people go out.
So Negroes need to get a $50 gift card,
right?
$100 gift card.
Negroes need to get a 50% discount this day
on Black Friday every
Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Pay us like you owe us, my nigga. Every year, this need to be an annual thing. Cause they're never gonna give us our 40 acres and a mule. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I just feel like this is a fucking handout.
Yeah.
I feel like,
yo, that bar probably lit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga, think about it.
But hold on, look at the bar, nigga. It's like 12 people in this fucking picture.
Yeah.
People of color are powerful. Amazing turnout at Brown Hope's inaugural reparations happy hour event.
Yeah.
Like, what would the advertisement for this shit look like?
Yo, nigga.
Reparations happy hour event.
Drinks on us.
What the hell?
Drinks on us,
yo,
nigga.
Yo. Drinks on us, nigga. God damn. Like, I couldn't imagine seeing a fucking flyer. Me walking down the street in Portland, Oregon, minding my business. Oh, nigga, they having a reparations happy hour event. Nigga, I'm going to that shit.
Yeah, but nigga, imagine Amazon did that shit. Like, imagine Walmart did it. Like, it'd just be more lit. Like, this is just a small start, I feel like, to a bigger fucking thing. Like, yo, if everybody go ahead and do this, man, like, yo, fuck Valentine's Day, man. Let's have Reparations Day, man. Yeah, I mean, let's just come with it, man. I'm fucking with that, man. I'm fucking with that thought, man. I'm fucking with that idea. They're not gonna give us our 40 acres and a mule, man. It's not gonna happen.
I can't fuck with that.
Let's take what we can get, man. Pay us like you owe us.
I can't get jiggy
for
with this
all
shit.
The years that you hold us. We can talk, but money talk. So let's talk more bucks.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Can't get jiggy with this shit. Fuck this shit.
Whoever, y'all need to get the fuck out of here with this reparations ass bullshit ass party. Man.
All right, well, YouTube, man, y'all tell us, man, how y'all feel about this, man? Go ahead and paste something in the comment. You know what I mean? Let's let us know, man.
All right, man. So, interesting news, and it's always interesting. News when our president of the United States
does anything.
Yeah, but like, do we like it when
G8?
Do we like it when he fuck up though? Like, how much do we love it when he fucks up?
You know what? The fuck, that shit is wearing off. Like, I feel like,
you think so?
In the beginning it was like, man, see, I told you I ain't want shit. I told you I ain't wasn't shit. But after a while, that joke is getting old as fuck. Like, yo. Now it's like, yo, I told you I ain't wasn't shit. Alright, that nigga ain't shit, but who cares? Like, nobody's reacting. Nobody's giving a fuck no more. That motherfucker gets to do what the fuck he want to do.
He does.
Shout out to fucking Donald Trump, man.
He does.
Yeah, man.
So, if y'all don't know, Trump says that he wanted to pardon Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And if we go back to, even I think we said it on the last episode.
Yeah.
He had pardoned Jack Johnson. I guess he violated, I think, what it was called, the Mann Act. Yeah. Where you couldn't move a white woman cross.
That shit was a hard Pusha T line, nigga. Smuggling that white girl across the border.
He was smuggling white girl across the border.
Yeah.
And you know, he pardoned dude for whatever reason. And then also,
Kim
you know,
Kardashian came and saw him.
He had to throw the jab at Obama.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know, this was been on a while, and y'all nigga president ain't do this shit. So.
Y'all nigga president.
so I got y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to start off with the bar first?
Yeah, man. So answer this with hip hop, man. Off rip. I'm gonna say, yo, so I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. right, so the Ali family.
My quote, or it comes from I believe it was a skit or something on one of the Locks albums.
Yeah.
Where I think it was Styles P. The nigga was like, man, pardon my back, nigga. Pardon my back.
Pardon my back, nigga. Hold this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Yeah, man. So the Ali family rejected a pardon from Donald Trump. So how do we feel about that? Like, yo.
So hold on. It says Ali was convicted in 1967 for refusing to report to induction into United States military during the Vietnam War. His local draft board rejected his application for conscientious objector classification. Pointed out that in the U.S. Okay, so he was convicted in. Let me read that one more time. 1967. And the kicker here is the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Ali's conviction in 1971. So how much years is that? That's 4 years later.
Yeah.
So 4 years later, the conviction was overturned. Now, fast forward to our Cheeto in chief.
Cheeto. Yo, this nigga look like he looked like the Cheeto wearing goggles, dog. Like, yo, this nigga whole shit is outlined. Like, yo. That's wild.
So fast forward to Trump now. So he on this pardon roll. Like, yo, I'm gonna get these niggas in my pocket. Coming up for re-election.
Yeah.
Let me do this shit so that the niggas gonna come out and support me because I'm here for the black folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all niggas like Kim K. I done brought Kim K to the fucking White House. I got a chance to see that ass in person.
Yeah.
You know
Of course.
I mean?
I'll free one lady, and yo, you seen the lady that he freed?
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you, Kim Kardashian, Donald Trump, for freeing me. And look, man, I can't hate on her for doing that because if I got freed.
All right, so we're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But he's talking about pardon Ali, whose conviction is overturned. So he don't need to be pardoned.
He doesn't need to be pardoned, but he's trying to take credit for shit he ain't really contributing towards.
Exactly.
But, you know what I'm saying? It's name recognition, and somebody over here, you know what I'm saying, cooking up all these formulas for Donald Trump, man.
But does he actually think about this shit before he does it, or he just out here?
Nah.
Is he still freestyling the presidency?
Yo, good fucking analogy.
Is he still freestyling the presidency?
Freestyling the fuck out of this right now.
Because somebody should have told him, like, yo,
this nigga said, I'm about to go see Kim Jong-un, man. I'm just gonna feel this nigga out, see what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said. He's like, yo, I'll know within the first 30 seconds if this nigga is a fuck nigga or he a real nigga. I don't know if he real into fucking
Kim Jong-un.
Kill it Kim Jong-un on Kong nigga. Yo, I don't know if he's for real about killing these missiles off.
Yeah.
Or if he gonna launch them motherfuckers. I could tell you in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I ain't saying this about to go down like how I wanted to go down. But I'll know in 30 seconds whether or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who the fuck says that? Yo?
Yeah.
I'm saying, what kind of gangster? Yeah, Trump is a gangster, man. He's like,
we know that though, man. That nigga.
Yo,
you don't get to be a billionaire.
Thug in chief, my nigga.
You don't get to be a billionaire without being a motherfucking gangster, man. So I mean, Trump need to get the fuck out of here for this bullshit.
Yeah, man.
Like,
but
stop pandering. Stop trying to pander to black folks,
and
man.
shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? Being like, yo, look, nigga, we don't fuck with you, nigga.
We good.
Fuck out of here. We don't need your fucking pardons, man.
Little nigga, I'm good.
I don't fuck with you.
For real. So you were saying about the other chick that he pardoned recently.
Yeah. That Kim Kardashian went and represented.
She had a non-violent drug conviction that ended up putting her in prison for life. I don't know exactly what the conviction is. Y'all motherfuckers that be doing research and got time to search up every goddamn thing y'all could see.
This is one thing we're not gonna Google.
Use your Googles and find out what it was. But he pardoned the chick. And yo, she jumped out that car. Who was it that she hugged? She ran towards.
She ran to them folks though, boy. Hey, girl.
And you know what? It's funny, but I don't know how else would somebody that would react that's been in prison for, I think, 21 years. They say she's been in prison.
Nigga, I'm a fucking depressed dude, man. I'll react a little different. Like, I ain't seen y'all niggas in about 4 years. What I'll put that blank fist bump out there. Like, go ahead and hit
him with the side fist.
Yeah, yo. That was good.
Where we going, nigga?
Yeah. Which car we going in?
Yeah, man. So, you know, she giving her Trump praises. I'm pretty sure he gonna get her on the campaign trail.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
Yeah, but do we blame her though?
For getting on the campaign trail?
She's gonna be a token black.
Oh, of course.
But do we blame her?
Blacks like, for Trump.
If that was you, would you be fucking singing Trump's praises? Kim Kardashian praises?
Hell yeah, nigga. If I'm in prison for life and you know what I'm saying, Kim K somehow came across my shit and brought it to the president and was like, yo, this shit fucked up. Yeah. But it's a lot of other shit that's fucked up. That Remember the what's her name, Sequoia or whoever it is.
Charge shit.
Yeah,
niggas
Sequoia Brown. Yeah. I forgot her name
or some shit like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of deeper fucking charges. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
she brought that shit out too. She spoke about that shit too.
Yeah.
Shout out for her.
But how did Kim Kardashian? She went there with like one name on the list or what?
She was like, "Yo, man, I got a couple."
Let me
pick
the gimme though.
This got to be the first one though.
Let me pick that gimme. Let me pick that gimme.
This gonna get niggas to be rocking with you.
Hey man, listen man. Hey, however it work out, man. Shout out to them, man. Yeah. Yo, Kim Kardashian, you are awesome. I ain't gotta be here no more. Fuck this shit, man. Trump,
for
what
real?
up, nigga? I'm voting. Fuck the bullshit. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Like on to another topic, man. Like, yo, what's good? What's going on out here, man? So, Lil Kim, Joel Santana getting his house fucking repossessed or whatever fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Kim out here broke, man. Like, filing for bankruptcy. Like, yo, answer that with hip hop, man.
Shit, I ain't got none. I ain't got nothing for it, nigga.
All right, my response is, shit, it was all good just a week ago. Still that reimpose your vehicle. Now you're mad at Bleak and Ho. Yo, what? Yo, so Lil Kim, the Brooklyn rapper, made the filing last month, according to TMZ. Kim claims she is over $4 million in debt, owing $2 million on a loan for her home in New Jersey. 1.8 million in unpaid taxes. She also she has legal representation, or you know what I'm saying, lawyer fees of over $186,000, man. So yo, like how do we what do we say? What yo, I'm saying, answer that with hip hop, man. Like, yo. Oh, you don't gotta answer. I forgot. Yeah, man. But like,
you gonna stop putting me on the spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop putting you on the spot, man. But yo,
I told y'all already. I was unprepared for this shit.
Yeah. So yeah. All right, man. So it was all good just a week ago, man. So until they repoed your vehicle, now you're mad at vehicle hope, man. So how do we feel about somebody that was like a high caliber artist that's, you know what I'm saying, in this position today?
I look at it, man, it's just another rich motherfucker claiming broke. You know what I'm saying? If we think about bankruptcy, basically what it is it's just giving you a chance to pay off your debt, sell some shit and pay it off, or make it go away so that these creditors ain't fucking with you no more. So a lot of people think of when these celebrities file bankruptcy, like, oh, Lil Kim broke. Nah, that bitch ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? She just don't got as much money.
I mean,
she don't got as much money as she used to have.
Yo, or put it this way: she has a home in New Jersey. Yeah, which was up for auction. Started at $100. The home is valued over $3 million. Kim originally bought the home at which was 6,000 square feet. For in 2002 for $2.3 million. Yeah, but she reportedly owes $1.9 million on this residence.
So you had this residence for fucking where my math at? 16 years.
16 years you had,
and
this
you
crib.
Still owe 1.9. What the fuck? What were you paying mortgage?
For
bitch?
16 years you own this motherfucker,
bitch like that,
and you letting the government take this, man?
Oh man.
Like somebody auctioning this shit off? Like somebody could copy your fucking, you know what I'm saying, your $2 million home that's currently worth $3 million. they could go ahead and cop that bitch there for fucking $500,000.
They could.
And you gonna let that happen?
They could if they get the right.
Yeah.
If they put the auction in the right spot, yeah, man. Somebody could definitely cop that home and flip that shit or do whatever. I mean,
that's
like I said, man.
That's my quarrel with black people. I love y'all.
What's your quarrel? What's your quarrel?
My quarrel is this, man. I see this shit happen, you know what I'm saying, especially down here locally.
Yeah.
Where you have all these old residential homes that your grandmother or your mama paid off. And all the fuck you had to do was pay the taxes on this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But you let that shit go to default. And these crackers come through and fucking gentrifying your neighborhoods.
Oh, yeah.
Cause all you had was fucking to pay was
pay
fucking
the taxes. And you couldn't do that
and
shit.
you couldn't figure that shit the fuck out, man.
But you Gucci down to the swimsuit.
You're Gucci down to the socks.
Rings filled with rocks.
Filled with rocks.
But you can't pay the taxes on your fucking
you can't pay the
spot.
taxes. You know what I'm saying? You pulling up with a Honda Civics on 24s.
Yeah.
Spinning with the candy paint pink.
Hey, y'all need to get the fuck out of here with that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, yo, you have your cousin, your auntie.
Yeah.
Everybody living at the crib, but y'all couldn't figure out how to come up with $5, $6, $7, $8,000.
But think about this.
End of the fucking year.
But let's think about this though. Like I said, let's put this into perspective. It's not that she's broke.
Yeah.
She probably just tired of paying the fucking bills, man. I don't want to pay this 2 point whatever million no more.
Yeah.
She probably got another home in Miami or another home here, another home there. Remember, she can tour her music forever.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
Is he $1 million touring though? You feel like she's making $1 million a year?
Hell yeah.
You think Lil Kim's making $1 million a year, nigga?
Hell yeah. Get on shit, nigga.
You know how many,
listen,
nigga.
You know how many
Lil Kim
old school
is not making a fucking $1 million a year. I don't give a fuck what you say after this. But go ahead.
You know how many old school fucking tours that they have that's going along every fucking month. You know what I'm saying? Get on a fucking tour with Salt and Pepper and these chicks and you know what I'm saying? All these old washed up.
They're not making $1 million a fucking year though. So they might make $1 million and that pie gets split down between 20 different acts.
So let's
not one artist. Lil Kim is not walking away with $1 million a year in 2018. You're not gonna convince me of that. You might as well stop.
Killer, let's put this into perspective.
Whatever fucking angle you want to come at it.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's just say she do 2 tours a week, right? She do 2 dates a week, right?
Okay, I'm about to pull out my fucking calculator on this.
If she come to Miami right now, and let's just say she get on the tour with who was out at that time. Let's just say she get on the tour with Eve, her, Foxy Brown, you know what I'm saying, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper. Let's just say that's a collective, right?
Bringing $1 million a year.
And no.
Okay, go ahead.
You think if they come to Miami, do you think that Lil Kim in the Tri-County area can't bring out 1,000 people herself?
I believe so. But how many tickets? How much you selling those tickets?
I don't. We ain't no mathematicians.
I've done the mathematicians stuff already.
So what I'm saying, if they're doing 2 dates per week, doing 2 dates per week for an entire year, she could make that money back easily, bro. Easily. And remember, she's on a song with Remy Ma.
Yeah, she got that song popping.
You know what I'm saying? She probably got other features and whatever got going on. I don't know if a makeup company want to hire to fix her fucking face, but you know what I'm saying. She can make the money back. That's all I'm saying, dude. She ain't broke. She just fucking reevaluating.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, listen. Lil Kim is not making $1 million a year. If it was possible for a rapper to make $1 million a year, man, like most rappers retire right now. It's not possible, bro. I don't believe it.
All right.
Not off on tour money, nigga. At most, she's coming out with something like 500,000 at most.
All right,
yeah,
it is what it is.
True.
So, moving on. We got some. You know what? No, let's talk about Jay-Z for a second.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. You could try to change it, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Who the fuck Jay-Z out here trying to pretend to be, man?
Who put him up to this shit?
Yo, well, how the photographer convinced Jay-Z to fucking take these pictures, man?
Exactly. Who put you onto this shit?
Yeah,
man?
for real, man. And who told you they want to see you with your shirt off, nigga?
Exactly.
Nigga, we want to see your girl, nigga. And I'm being fucking generous when I say your girl, bro.
Yeah.
But we want to see her. We want to see them cheeks, nigga. We don't see no hands over them titties. We want to see a little side action.
So hold on.
We want to see a little something, bro.
Let's talk about it though.
You know what I'm saying?
How? And I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but how is she looking in these pics though, bro?
Yo, man, nah, not so good because she's next to Jay-Z. My nigga, like, yo,
nigga, you's a man. You ain't looking at fucking Jay-Z.
I'm looking at the package, man.
You just
I'm
looking
not
at
the package.
You
right?
just looking at this shit like, yo, he's in there. He's in the picture, but ain't nobody looking at fucking Jay-Z in these pictures, bro.
Yo, we ain't looking. Yeah, I am.
Pause.
You killing the moment, bro.
Jay killing the moment.
Your little sad face ass, like you in the picture
Killer.
with Beyonce.
Killer, look at
she
that.
looking thick and juicy. I'm looking, my nigga. I'm
Crop
looking.
that nigga the fuck out.
I can't crop his bitch ass out. Why are you looking like that? Why the fuck that nigga looking so sad,
Hey,
bro?
we can Diddy crop Jay-Z the fuck out these pictures, bro.
Nah, man. Beyonce, yo, we need to see more Beyonce. What'd you say? What'd you say one time? We're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Don't fucking something about the master, like the 48 laws of power, some shit.
Never
like,
outshine the master.
Never outshine the master.
So the master.
My nigga. Yo. Nigga, put a sheet over your fucking face, my nigga. Let the master shine, my nigga.
Killer one beat a brown paper bag, Jay-Z
Yo,
ass.
brown paper bag. Get the fuck off these pictures, my nigga. Like, yo, we don't want to see your ass, man. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, drop that a little bit, man. I want to see the shadow between Beyonce's butt cheeks, man. Fuck you doing, man? Yo, we don't want to see you, bro. We don't believe you. We need more Beyonces. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this shit ain't working for me, man. How? So what you looking at Beyonce? She looking like a whole snack in all these to you?
She is. I mean, minus Jay-Z being in the picture.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta go and say Jay-Z's in this fucking picture. And for Jay-Z, Hove, like, you come with too much, bro.
But my thing with
Jigga,
my thing with Jigga is he never been a sex symbol.
Yeah.
Why is he trying to be? Well, I feel like with these pictures here, he's trying to borrow off of
that's
Beyonce's sexiness.
That's what happens when you cheat, bro. I feel like, yo, that's
she's like, nigga, you gonna do this shit.
You gonna do this, nigga.
Nah, B.
Nah, B. Well, nah. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do this, I'm gonna fuck Sean Paul. All right.
Why did you say Sean Paul?
Yo,
just give me the light.
The fantasy.
Just give me the light.
Party don't everybody go home.
She about to give Sean Paul the light, nigga, if Jay-Z ain't posed for these goddamn pictures.
For real, for real. Dirty, yeah.
What does Beyonce gain from this though, besides a bunch of niggas looking at the pictures?
I mean, yo, it's just like, yo, they're taking the Kim Kardashian, you know what I'm saying, or the Kardashian family way, and making it a little bit more tasteful, or calling it that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, it's working. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Does this cheapen Beyonce's brand?
No, because Beyonce brand is inclusive with Jay-Z. You can't like not separate the two of them at this point. I feel, to me, like, yo, everybody knows Beyonce is a wife now.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't separate the two.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
So keeping with pictures, my girl Nicki Minaj dropped her album cover, and my hip hop quotable for this shit is Queen bitch, supreme bitch. Killer, what is it? Kill a nigga, get a nigga by any means, bitch.
Yo, bitch so fine.
When I see this picture, that fucking
bitch so fine make a nigga want to eat that. I'm fucking with you. But the bitch official though. Yeah. Got my dick hard as a missile, yo. Yeah. Yo, I seen this shit right here.
Queen bitch, supreme bitch, kill a nigga for my nigga by any means, bitch. That's what it is. I
looked at the shit I want to eat. Pause. Yo, not pause.
She looking like a meal though.
I'll eat that pussy, dog. Fuck that bullshit. I'll eat me some Nicki Minaj.
Killer get getting vulgar on these motherfuckers.
Vulgar, nigga. I'm getting real, nigga. Y'all niggas go ahead and act like y'all ain't thinking that if y'all want to.
No. But real talk though. What they said. What
other talk we do on fucking Bootleg Cat podcast, Dub? When is it not real talk, my nigga?
Never.
Tell me.
Never. No, but what they say, she borrowing from Cleopatra and this shit. Mm-hmm. That's the vibe that she's trying to give, the whole Cleopatra vibe.
Yeah, man.
I like it, man. I like it. But I guess
she on the tippy toe. You see the tippy toe, nigga?
I see it. Showing off them calf muscles.
Oh, calf muscles. Show it up, man. I mean, that pussy wild. I mean, that pussy out, though.
It's out there. It's out there. Yeah. My thing with the album cover, right? From one thing to drop the album cover now, but the album ain't coming out until August.
Yeah.
Am I correct on that? Is it August?
Something like that, yeah, man. It's
y'all tell us. August or July, one of the two. It ain't coming out no time soon.
Yeah.
Why, in this age, why drop this album cover now a month, 2 months in advance?
Man, because it's an unfair advantage that I feel like females have, man. Sex sells, bro. And that's what she's doing, man. She's putting that in our minds that, you know what I'm saying, something's coming, regardless of whatever it is. Like, yo, we have a sexual album cover. We have sexual images. We're not gonna forget about Nicki Minaj in 2 months, is what I'm saying.
I feel you. But what I'm saying with this album is, from what she's speaking about in interviews and stuff like this, this might be one of her most personal albums. So should your album cover reflect the topics on your album?
Again, it's an unfair advantage that females have. But sex sells. So, like, her putting this out there, we don't give a fuck what the album is about. It's just this image is in our minds. This image is gonna make us click on that track list and play it, regardless. We're not gonna forget about this picture.
You think that she's still trying to capture what Lil Kim captured with her infamous picture?
I mean, it's not just a Lil Kim, man. It's numerous artists out there. There's numerous movies that have done this thing right here, and she's just capitalizing on something that's already, you know what I'm saying, been done.
Let's keep it real though. Let's keep it real though. We always keep it real. Sorry, but when we talking about hip hop women, right? Especially good looking women in hip hop, isn't Lil Kim at the top of the list with that leopard print squatting picture?
Yeah, but you know what happened with lyrical?
Is she chasing
art
that?
Must represent some aspect of life, and with Lil Kim, what she did, man, she changed. She got the plastic surgery and all that shit,
and fucked it all up for us. Yeah.
So that image that we remembered is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with fucking Nicki Minaj, like that fake ass with all that shit, man. We wasn't trying to see that shit. Like, real niggas ain't trying to see all that shit. We rather see a real thickums. But in this picture right here, she's not accenting that. In this picture right here, I see pussy and titties. I'm with it. I am with it. You got me.
Is y'all
convinced.
with it, man? Is y'all with it, Bootleg Cable Podcast listeners and viewers?
I'm just keeping it.
Is y'all with the Nicki Minaj pictures? Is y'all with the Jay-Z and Beyonce pictures? Man?
Yeah, man.
Queen bitch, supreme bitch, kill a nigga for my nigga by any means, bitch.
Hey, man, I'm with it.
Disease-free bitch, hopefully.
Hopefully. All right.
All right, so we got any more hip hop shit that we need to talk about? You know, I don't really want to keep on harping on it, but the Pusha T and Drake saga. Yeah, you heard that Drake suing a nigga for like $5 million right now.
Who that? He's suing who?
Drake suing. It's a rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed. But I didn't
suing
really
Pusha
look.
T?
Supposedly he's suing Pusha T for unauthorized use of his blackface pictures. So instead of really answering, well, he tried to come up with some answer for his blackface shit.
Okay,
and, we filmed this and da 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 da.
Let me
but he's suing them. That's one aspect of the beef, and also I want to get into the Jay Prince aspect of it. But go ahead.
All right. So it's something that I felt within myself personally, and sometimes I question whether or not am I caping for fucking Drake, and I don't want to cape for Drake. I cape for battle rap, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of what happened with the Pusha T thing, like, I didn't like because it was, like, too much gossipy, too much fucking like, you know what I mean, all that bullshit. Like I wanted the niggas to rap and hit each other with bars, and I understand this means disrespectful. Get as disrespectful as you want. Cool, whatever. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
But like I'm a authentic fan of hip hop, and I like hearing lyrics and bars and all that shit. But I heard somebody said this, whatever, what was like, yo, with Drake intent on revealing his son's name and revealing that he has a son with his Adidas rollout, with Pusha T revealing all that shit ahead of time, you're fucking up my bread. You're fucking up my money. Yeah. Now, it's battle rap, but can you do that in battle rap? Like, if you see my point A to B to make fucking this amount of bread, and you come in and fuck that up, are you a bitch ass nigga for doing that?
Nah.
Nah, you don't feel so?
No, I feel like Pusha looked at whatever happened with Drake in the past, and I guess the only thing that we can really go on was him and Meek Mill. Yeah, and he looked at his fan base, and he looked at how strong Drake is moving out here right now, and that was the only thing that he could really do to kind of swing the pendulum to his side.
Pause. We're gonna have to punch in. I gotta take a piss, man.
All right.
We gonna have.
It's all good, man. All right, so I feel like Pusha T, basically, he was able to look and see what was going on in Drake past. Yeah. And I guess, like I said again, with Meek Mill and whatever, he had to go there for him to win this battle.
Yeah, of course, man. But like looking at this battle, man, like when we look at battles, man, we want to see a bout for bout fight, man. We want to see these two motherfuckers throw down. Yeah. And I really felt like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The fight was on. Two heavyweights in the ring. Yeah. Drake came through with a flurry. Pusha T kicked him in the dick. And fight was over.
So you think this was a kick in the dick, nigga?
It was a kick in the nuts, man. He went too low, man. So it was like, yo, listen, everybody want to compare battle rap to a sport, right? Yeah. And I compare battle rap to a sport, but at the same time, all sports have rules. And like, yo, some fouls. Like, yo, they were like, yo, so, Drake said his baby mother. That's it. He shouldn't have said that shit about his wife. That's it. Yeah, that was a foul. But what Pusha T did was a flagrant foul, nigga. Technical, throw fucking 5 flags. This shit is done.
So
like this nigga, it was too many fouls.
You know what? If you want to bring it there, we talk about a boxing match, and one boxing match in particular. Yeah. This was Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz. Okay. And Victor Ortiz is Drake in this situation. People assume that he was winning. He fucked around and hit Floyd with a headbutt because he got frustrated. And Floyd said, "All right, nigga, watch when the referee come and break this shit up. I'm gonna knock your ass the fuck out." Fucking Ortiz was there apologizing, and Floyd just bop 2-pieced his ass. That's what Pusha did.
Nah, man, Pusha punched him in the nuts. He punched him in the dick.
Nah, but the thing is that it's all within the rules. It's short for
disrespectful, but my nigga, like, just like, yo, we going with this Jay Prince thing, and I feel like, yo, somebody tweeted me and said, yo, this Jay Prince thing could possibly be a payoff, like. He's doing this campaign to protect Drake's image, but at the same time,
it's about the money.
Yeah, it's about the money, and that's a plausible argument, and I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like me personally, before I seen the Drake Prince thing, I said, "Yo, listen, man, like, yo, real shit. What do we expect Drake to come back with? Like,
I don't know.
Nobody can answer that question.
Well, according to Jay Prince, it was some hard shit. It went a little too low. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, he went to Kanye West and all of that. Yeah, but like I'm talking about, like if we didn't know that, if that information wasn't revealed to us, what can you feel that Drake could come back with?
I fucked your bitch. That's the only thing you can say.
But if he didn't fuck your bitch, it wouldn't be relevant, right?
Even if he did or didn't fuck your bitch. A lot of people would believe he could say it in a way.
You could fuck his bitch, then something like that.
That's it. That's pretty much. Because hey, I don't know.
Like, I feel like the only thing Drake could have did was own all the shit that Pusha said. Like, yeah, I did all this shit, my nigga. You being Wendy Williams though. You fuck nigga.
But how would that come across though?
Like, yo, like we said, we spoke, right? Yeah. And the best analogy you gave me, man, and that shit's still sticking with me, is like, yo, Drake was homeboy. Well, I forgot the rapper's name when he was like, "Yo, nigga, you mad because I'm styling on you?"
Yeah.
And fucking Pusha T punched him in the face. Like, nigga, you mad because I'm styling on you? Oh, I got the callus on me. Like, nigga, Drake was
lay down.
Drake was stunting on Pusha T, and he fucking went in his evil bag, and he pulled this shit out. Now, listen.
Can we blame him though?
We can't blame him. He had no other fucking options. But at the same time,
in the story,
in battle rap, is this a classic?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yes,
Yo,
and I'm gonna tell you why.
A one-hitter quitter?
Yes, I'm
gonna. A one-hitter quitter is a classic.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. This shit made Drake pull out all. This nigga went on a fucking apology tour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the reason
Drake,
for blackface.
Oh, I handle this with hip hop real quick. Drake, here's how they gonna come at you with silly rap views, try to distract you in disguise of a favor. Nigga, I bet you Pusha T sell more albums off of this shit. Nigga.
I'm sure that he did, but was that a plan of his that okay, I'm gonna drop this album and Drake is gonna respond and I'm gonna respond right back? What I'm
saying is like, yo, listen, man, everybody complains about
this
fucking
me, you never hear a reply for it.
Yeah, real shit. But like, yo, listen, everybody compares Floyd.
I guess you just reneged, nigga.
Yeah. No, it's real. But like, yo, like Floyd Mayweather, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, yo, this nigga got impregnable defense.
Yeah.
Like this nigga defense is off the fucking chain.
Yeah.
He's a boring fighter to watch. But nobody can stop this nigga's D.
Yeah.
Right?
Pause. Well, go ahead.
Pause. Yeah, really. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is seeing somebody go up against, this is like Mayweather, like Pacquiao in his prime against Mayweather. And you know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see a display of both fucking competitors,
but they've been
abilities.
They've been
you know what I'm saying?
dissing each other for years, though.
Yeah,
man.
but I think this shit is boring. Like this shit was boring to me. Like this shit was over too fast. Like the shit was just like, yo, Pusha T's whole angle was too personal. Like I get it, it's disrespectful. You dissed them, but at the same time, like I feel like there's no quotables that is relevant fucking 4 months from now in Pusha T's fucking rap words.
But I would disagree with that. But that's just the climate of what's going. Excuse me. That's just the climate of what's going on right now. Music is getting put out too fast for us to really look back at it and be like, yo, this is a quote. Because I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I still feel like Duppy is the better song, and I feel like
that's what I'm still at.
I feel like Story is the better diss. Right? So I haven't gone back and listened to Duppy since maybe when we listened to it on the podcast. Yeah. And I haven't gone back and listened to the Story.
I got more lines in my brain from Duppy than I do from Story.
That's fine.
Because he was gossiping on the nigga. Like, yo, you did a fucking Ricky Lake, Oprah Winfrey, Maury episode on Drake.
I think the 40 line is the most memorable line from that shit.
Right, and that's what sold it.
Tick, tick, tick.
If the 40 line wasn't in there,
but we spoke about this already.
Yeah, but we spoke about that personally.
But we spoke about this on the podcast.
If the 40 line wasn't in there, would he have gotten the win?
Probably not. Not in my book.
Not in your book,
not
right?
in my book.
Everybody's giving them credit for the utter disrespect. It's the utter disrespect. This is like, yo, fuck you and whoever you fuck with. It's the utter disrespect, right?
Jay Prince has said.
But did he?
Jay Prince said it's like you get into a fight. He said like you get into a fight with a man, and that nigga go ahead and whoop your mama ass, your daddy ass, your brother ass. Yeah, that's what Pusha did. But like I said, fuck the whole battle shit. Whatever. How do we feel about Jay Prince getting involved in this shit? Because didn't Kanye come out before Jay Prince started doing his interview tours saying that he squashed the shit? Didn't Kanye say that first?
Jay Prince made it a point to say that, yo, it was looking bad for Kanye. And yo,
according to what he heard,
if Drake let that shit loose, and I'm gonna go off the premise of Drake had that verse ready.
He probably did, but
if he let that shit loose,
fuck that.
Are we mad at that shit? Are we mad at that Drake came at Kanye harder than he came at Pusha.
But
nigga, real shit. I fuck with Pusha T as a rapper. I love me some Pusha T. But real shit, nigga, who the fuck is Pusha T?
Pusha T is a dope ass fucking MC, man. Nigga
I
got
hear you,
classic
nigga.
albums, classic clip albums.
I hear you, nigga.
Dope
I hear
ass
you.
fucking MC.
What happened to that boy? Malice had the hardest verse on that shit. Fuck that. Yo, fucking grinding.
I heard they snitching on a player, man. Say it ain't so.
Yo,
even
Malice.
As a youngin', they could like, yo, man.
Malice had the hardest verse in all the songs they had together. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, my nigga.
I doubt that.
Go ahead and listen to what happened to that boy.
I doubt that.
But yo, all right, look, fuck all that. Me and you are real hip hop fans, right? Mm-hmm. But we trying to answer to the masses and all that shit. How do y'all feel about Pusha T until Pusha T did this?
I've always been a fan of Pusha T.
Yeah.
So to me, that this didn't take anything away from him. I think it added to the fact that, yo, nigga, I can get dirty.
Yeah.
It let niggas know, like, yo, I can get dirty. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is the whole Jay Prince aspect. Didn't Kanye come out before Jay Prince started doing his interview tours and say, yo, this shit got a little personal. I told these niggas to squash this shit. So
what
now
Jay's verse is saying is that Kanye only, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was looking bad for Kanye. The way that Drake was gonna come at the shit.
Yeah, but like I said,
Drake was gonna kill Kanye.
Fuck the speculation with Drake and Kanye. I'm talking about him getting involved in this shit. Another podcast spoke about the OGs and we got to answer to these OGs and this, that, and da 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 da. Fuck all that shit. It's money. It's a lot of money involved.
Yeah.
And I think that Pusha fucked up a lot of money for Drake. Yeah. And Jay Prince was affected by that shit. And he was just like, yo, I think that Jay Prince, as much shit as he talked about Drake and how Drake was really, really gonna come at these niggas and career ending shit, whatever. I feel like
straight here LeBron hater.
I feel like
he's covering this shit this way.
I feel like
yeah, what do you feel like?
Jay Prince knew that that Drake was about to get fucking bodied, and he ain't want that because he's getting a percent. Because remember, he's the one that kind of brought Drake to the forefront behind the scenes. Him and Baby and all these niggas, whatever. But I feel like he's protecting his investment because he knew that fucking Pusha T was gonna body him regardless of whatever Drake was supposedly gonna come back with and whatever. He knew that it was gonna fuck up whatever money that he's making. I feel like he's making a percentage off of everything that Drake does.
What if it definitely fucked up a percentage of Kanye West's money?
What fucked up a percentage?
What if Drake response definitely fucking killed Kanye West?
Fuck Kanye.
I know me and you feel the same motherfucking way, but in the grand scheme of things, nigga, it's like Lowe's, Home Depot. We need them both. We need them both to fucking survive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? To help this economy going. Yeah. We can't just have a monopoly on this shit right here.
Yeah.
So, yo, Kanye West cannot die. What if Drake was gonna kill him?
Nigga,
what? All right.
Kanye West is gonna kill himself, nigga. Drake couldn't kill that nigga anymore. He gonna kill his fucking self.
You killed that shit right there. I agree, but yo,
I love me more than I love you, and I thought about killing myself. So you can't kill me, man.
Nigga, I thought about killing you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
but yo, what? But the money though, bro. Like, yo,
what money? What can Drake say other than Drake coming out and be like, yo, I know niggas that fucked Kanye or some shit. This nigga gay or whatever. But like that's been.
Why is nigga fucking jumping past that? What if that is plausible though?
But what I'm saying is that it is plausible. You hear about that shit all the time about they don't name no specific names, but they say a lot of your fucking your favorite rappers is getting piped out.
Bootleg
so
you
could bring that out and say, yo, I know what nigga. How the fuck you know that nigga? You probably got piped out by the same nigga too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bootleg Podcast listeners, I love y'all. Insert your comments. Let us know how you feel about this right here. We're gonna leave this one alone.
All right.
We gonna leave this motherfucker right here alone.
All right, moving on, man. We got a little we got a Black and Mild moment, man. Black and Mild moment.
Nah, fuck that Black and Mild shit, man. Let's keep it fucking thorough, nigga. How you really feel?
How I really feel?
Bourdain,
Kate Spade.
Spades,
Suicide.
Bye. Answer that with hip hop. My response is 6 million ways to die. Choose one. You chose one.
We had an episode about suicide, and we spoke about that shit. We gave out the number. When we spoke about that shit, wasn't it behind the whole Khalif Browder thing?
Yeah,
that was the reason why we made that suicide episode.
Yeah.
That was what was going on at that time, right?
Yeah,
if I remember correctly. My memory kind of fucked up. But Anthony Bourdain killed himself, and Kate Spade killed herself. I guess thinking about it, we always talk about rich nigga, broke nigga type shit. Yeah. And we look at rich people and we look at them and we say, you know, they got it all. This nigga Anthony Bourdain was traveling the world, eating great food, getting filmed, talking to Obama, sipping the beer with him, meeting the most famous chefs in the world, eating a whole bunch of good shit and eating a whole bunch of nasty shit. Yeah. And you getting paid for it. What can you ask for? Yeah. What more can you ask for? You traveling the world. Yeah. You're seeing all these places that not many people, a small percent of the population gets to see. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You get to experience all nationalities, all cultures. Yeah. And you really get to have a deeper understanding than most civilians do about these people and where they come from. And yet, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you have children, but yet you choose to take your own life. Like, yo, I'm saying, like, why is life so hard for white people? And I'm gonna say white people because it's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm saying, 84% of the people that kill themselves are white. You know what I'm saying? 77% of the people who kill themselves are men. So 84% of the people who kill themselves are
in the
white.
United States.
In the United States are white. 77% of them are whites.
Males.
Males. So like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in life? Like, what do we speculate that white people deem as situational things that make them want to take their own life?
That's a tough one, man. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, obviously, because I'm not a fucking white dude.
Oh, answer this with hip hop real quick. Bye. Suicide. It's a suicide. Woo!
That just killed a serious conversation.
But go ahead. Get back to that real shit, dog. Bye. Suicide. It's a suicide.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like, what makes 77% of white males feel like?
You know what I think it is? I think that
wait, before we fucking answer that, this is what we speculate. Go ahead.
I think that in general, it's a culture, right? And when we talk about culture, we think about stuff that's brought down from generations until now, right? If you think about black folks as a whole, all you hear about, not even just the United States, all you hear about is how black folks struggled. You hear about captivity, you hear about slavery, you hear about all kind of shit, and it's usually at the hands of the white man. Colonizers, they call them now.
Yeah, colonizers.
So at the hands of the colonizers, black folks been oppressed for millions of years, it seems like. But definitely hundreds, right? Yeah. So I think that we've built up a certain amount of tolerance in ourselves. Not to say that black folks don't commit suicide also, but we've built up just culturally, generally, fucking in our DNA, we built up a certain amount of tolerance for the bullshit that the white folks, I feel, probably have not built up.
What you gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah.
At the worst.
Yeah.
Is you know what I'm saying? As a slave, I would venture to think that's, you know what I'm saying, the hardest motherfucking slave.
Yeah.
on that plantation say, yo, what she gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah.
That's the hardest bar, nigga.
Yeah, so if you think about it, you know what I mean? If that was to be reversed and us as black folks was to put white folks into slavery right now, a lot of them motherfuckers would kill themselves.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
You know what I'm saying? A lot they couldn't deal with the shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that one. I'm holding that one.
They couldn't deal with that shit, man.
Couldn't. Ooh.
And
come again.
Come again.
Real shit, my nigga.
Real shit.
Could they deal with slavery?
I don't think
white people.
The numbers is the numbers is telling. The numbers.
No. Don't just skip past that shit, nigga. Real motherfucking talk.
Yo, the numbers is telling you that
if the roles were reversed, yo, nigga,
listen,
Bootleg Kim podcast, my nigga. We doing this shit for 2 years. That's the realest shit I've fucking heard on this fucking podcast, nigga.
Yo,
could white people deal with slavery?
No,
nigga. If the roles were the reverse, nigga, could you be us, my nigga? My cracker. Fuck ass Billy. Yo, Billy is the hardest fucking diss ever. Man, fuck these Billies. Nigga, who the fuck came up with that?
Becky's.
Shout out to you.
Billy's and Becky's. No,
Billy's,
man.
yo.
No, but I'm speaking from the heart here, man.
Yeah, nigga, I'm feeling this from the heart. Nigga.
And I feel like they couldn't deal with it, bro. I feel like on the whole they couldn't deal with it. So I think that's probably what we're seeing as far as the suicide rates go. You know, and once again, yes, black folks kill themselves too. Yeah. All ethnicities. It's suicide all over the world.
Yeah, social media is heavy right now.
We talking about here in the United States, right? And if the numbers that you're saying is correct, if 84% of the people in the United States that commit suicide is white folks, and I'm pretty sure y'all listeners, y'all gonna Google this shit and be like, I don't think it's 83.2 or whatever the fuck y'all be doing.
Yeah, I went on different platforms and it was 84%.
Okay,
in that range.
All right. So if that's a true number, I think that's what it is. It's not in their DNA to deal with struggle.
Yeah.
As a whole, in our DNA, it's there, bro. It's there from every fucking continent to the United States. We've been dealing with struggle. Struggle is in our fucking DNA. So as broke folks, that's why niggas throw 24s on a goddamn Civic. Nigga, I got a little bit of money now. That's why they buy these cars and they put gold teeth in the mouth and do it. Yo, I done rose up. I done came up out of this shit.
Nigga. Yo, that nigga Dub is preaching right now.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a different mindset, man. It's a different mindset. Like what Bane said in the movie.
I don't know, but he said, tell me right now.
He said something like, "I was molded by it. I was born into this shit." Like, nigga, you just started struggling, motherfucker. I was molded by this shit.
This locker room smell like champagne. This is some hard ass fucking bars, nigga. These are some fucking bars.
I mean, I think that's what it is, man. It's a sad story to you know, Anthony Bourdain, rich nigga, Cade Spade, rich bitch. You know what I mean? It sucks. It sucks. You know what I mean? And it sucks when anybody commits suicide, man. You know, I feel like all lives is valuable. All lives is precious. Y'all shouldn't be out here killing yourself. Man. If you need a little help, go ahead and get that help you need.
Shit, nigga, you done bodied that shit, my nigga. One more time for the camera, nigga.
For sure.
Bumble cloud, my dog just bodied this shit. Could you deal with it? But all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like personally though. What was your? You know what I'm saying? Not. You don't have to tell this. On a microphone, and you don't have to tell this on camera. But at your lowest moments in life, have you ever thought about it?
Of course. I think everybody thought about that shit before. It don't make you a weak person to think about that shit. Like, yo, would I be better off dead? Yeah. Of course I done thought about that shit before. Man. But have I ever like really considered that shit? Nah. But I thought about it before.
Real shit, I thought about how to do it, but I never thought about let me do it. Like,
you never really considered this shit.
I never wanted to do it, but like if I was to do it, my nigga, like I don't want to drown, I don't want to hang myself. Like, yo, a bullet to the head, done it. Like
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
But at this, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, as we deal with life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As people, like, we've have our high moments where we feel like, yo, holy shit, I'm the shit.
Ass nigga. Go ahead.
Holy shit, I'm the shit. Like, I'm like, yo, niggas fuck with me. That's me. I'm the shit. And then we have those moments where we're like, oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really fucks with me. Nobody really fucks with the way I think and the way I go about life.
Yeah.
And it's different sides of the spectrum that we conflict with all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, you know what I mean? It could be a week or a month where I'm feeling like, oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, life is great. Like, yo, there's nobody could fuck with me. I got this thing figured out.
Yeah.
And there's times where I'm like, holy shit, nobody likes me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have this shit figured out. I ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at my lowest moment, as you know what I'm saying, as me,
yeah,
I've never like, yo, let me get me the fuck out of here.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always on some shit where it's like, man, y'all gonna have to deal with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming back harder, nigga. You know what I mean? And that competitive nature, that drive, that, you know what I'm saying, that self-confidence, that, you know what I'm saying, that whether I'm self-absorbed or whatever the fuck you want to call it, keeps me alive, man. And I'm wondering, why is it that, you know what I'm saying, white people, you know what I'm saying, they don't have that. Like, yo, at some point or another in everybody's life, I feel like they get hit with reality.
Yeah.
At some point or another, like, you've tried and you're doing your thing, you feel like everything is good, and reality hits you to where you realize, like, yo, holy shit, like, the way I've been going about things is absolutely not the way to go about things.
Mm-hmm.
Or the way I've been going around about things is just me ignoring the fact or trying to fucking help me forget about the realities of life.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Have you ever experienced that moment, and can you explain that moment to me?
I experienced a moment where I said, like, yo, this is it.
Uh-huh.
That's you asking? Or
like, yeah. It's your lowest moment. Like, can you explain your lowest moment and what did you do to continue, or, like, you know what I'm saying, what thoughts came to your mind where you was like, yo, should I?
I mean, I don't really want to get into it personally like that, but there have been moments, you know what I'm saying? You know, as I spoke about on the podcast before, you know, just like a lot of other people in the United States, I had situations where I had my pops was abusive to the moms, to me, to my brother. You know what I'm saying? My brother going to prison. You know, some other shit that I spoke to you about personally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of different situations where, like I said, the thought came across my mind where it's just like, yo, some days you're like, damn, man, I can't. I feel like I feel like I can't handle this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just like, man, fuck that. Like, of course I can handle this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love myself. There's people out here that love me. There's people out here rooting for me, X, Y, and Z. Like, what would I be if I go ahead and off myself? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So, I think that got to be the mindset. And it's easy for me to say, assuming that I am a person of sound mind and
that's
body. That's
exactly what it is. Good.
You know what I mean?
Glad you went there, man, because all of us feel like, you know what I'm saying, situations or incidents or, you know what I'm saying, the aspects of life and things that happen to us are exclusive just to us. Yeah. And what we don't realize is there's a lot of other people out there experience the things that we experience. Yeah. So it's like, yo, how we choose to deal with it. And I'm really glad you made the comparison to, you know what I'm saying, like, let me call it what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? White people versus black people. Certain things we could look past, man. Some things we could motivate ourselves out of. Yeah. Where, you know what I'm saying, maybe a white person may, you know what I'm saying, like,
they never deal with that in their life.
They never dealt with that in their life. Or
they never had a family member deal with it.
They never had a family member. They don't know what struggle is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for us to go through slavery, that shit was deep when you just said that. I never thought about that. Yeah. But, like, us to go through slavery, my nigga, and came through it,
Yeah.
Like, roles reverse, you Hitler fucking, you know what I'm saying, advocating motherfucker, you Hitler promoting motherfucker,
Yeah.
you Hitler loving motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, if that was you bitch ass nigga,
could you deal with that shit?
Could you deal with that shit and still come out to be us?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's some real fucking shit, my nigga. Yo, one more time on that shit.
For sure, man.
Shit, I'm gonna hold it there. Fuck it.
I know we had a story at number 5 on the list. I'm thinking about skipping that for this episode. I think
skipping from number 5. You
five.
ain't gonna call up homegirl?
Nah.
Clyde, yo, I was really looking forward to that one. But all right.
Yeah. Let's skip that.
Damn.
Let's get on to
Kids
some.
see drugs sometimes. Kids see drugs sometimes.
You want to talk about that?
Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Yeah.
Kid Cudi and Ye dropped the album this week.
Yo,
or they dropped 7 songs.
I still say we call up On Girl at the end. Just it work, it don't work, it work. Great.
Think says she asleep, my old.
You think she asleep?
Yeah, I just texted her and she
didn't respond.
She responded, but she said the video put her to sleep. So
boom.
I don't think we're gonna get much out of that. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't trying to drop no duds, B. Like, talk about it, man. Talk about this Kanye.
Yo, the whole Kanye saga, right?
Ghosts,
the whole Kanye
Kid Cudi.
First of all, like, just when I listened to the Kanye album and I listened to the first track and he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, I thought about killing you. I listened to that song out loud on my Bluetooth player. And I was really embarrassed to play that song, right?
Yeah, you spoke about that.
And I had to turn it down like, oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Same shit happened to me again on this Kid Cudi Kanye West album, Kids See Ghosts. First track off rep. I was listening to that shit out loud on my Bluetooth device. And I was embarrassed enough to turn that shit down.
Did you use the link that I sent you?
Nah.
Okay, so the link that I have, it downloaded the songs, but it had some of the track names wrong, and I think it had the order of the songs wrong. So I think that matters when you talk about albums. So I don't think that I'll be able to speak on this like with, you know, full conviction or education, because I'm gonna say the name of the song and it's not the right name or whatever.
So
what song was that?
The first song off on the intro was the one featuring Pusha T. Pusha T dropped a classic verse on that track. Yeah. Then only to get a Kanye West rendition
of Michael Jackson.
Do you remember the times? Remember time? And Michael Jackson did it better. And I was listening to that shit out loud on my Bluetooth device, and I walked into the room where a white person was, and I was just like, oh fuck, I don't want this thing to think this is what I listen to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine pulling up to a car, never hearing this Kanye West album, and Kanye West is going, yeah. Like, that was literally what Kanye West did. It was some ADD shit. It was some just fucking straight random ass bullshit. And it didn't fit in with what Pusha T verse was or the feel of the song. And I'm like, yo, why did you do that? Why?
Because he's a genius, man.
He's a genius. I'm not with that. Like,
his superpowers. He uses superpowers to do that shit.
You
bro.
Super retarded, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
How you gonna advocate for his superpowers last episode and they call him super retarded this time around?
Yeah. Listen, real shit. I've done that. Like, yo, I've been, you know what I'm saying? I try to rap. I dabbled in it. You know what I'm saying? I've dabbled in it. I wrote a bunch of verses. I've laid them down on track. And I understand directions and shit like that. And I understand playing with ideas. But certain things that you play with should not be exposed. It's just like, yo, I'm just experimenting with this. Yeah. It should not come out.
Just to throw it out
as
there.
That.
Just to throw it out there. I did my Googles just now.
Yeah.
And it's a wide known issue that the track list is wrong, right? So the track list, the labeled track list is wrong, but the songs are in the right sequence. So sequencing is correct. So yes, the Pusha T joint, that's actually the first song on the album.
Yeah.
And they have the correct labels for all the songs on here. So the songs, if y'all listen to the album, the songs are in correct order. They're just labeled wrong. Because I was listening to the shit and I'm like, yo, the Kid See Ghost joint with Mos Def. I'm like, yo,
I love that.
I could have swore that I saw that being like the second or third song, and I was like, yo, what's going on here? So that kind of fucked me up.
And that
the whole vibe
that Kid See Ghost song right there, like,
yeah, I like that song.
Like, I love that song. Let me just say, like, I love it. And the reason why I love it is because, again, I say, like, I've been somebody that tried to dabble in hip hop and try to rap before, right? And I had homeboys that try to do the same thing. And some of the dopest things in those moments, in those times, was when your homeboy wrote a verse, right? It didn't necessarily go with the beat. It didn't necessarily have the right cadence. But this nigga read that shit off the paper, and that shit was so fucking hard.
Yeah.
And when Kanye West rapped on that song Kid See Ghost, I felt like that was classic Kanye. It was like, yo, nigga, I wrote this verse right here, and I'm gonna make it work on this song right here. Yeah. And that shit was just so fucking hard.
I think that's one of the hardest songs on the album.
Yeah. Like, to tell the truth, the song did not go with the beat. His verse did not go with the beat. He did not have the right cadence. Yeah. But
it worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
It was just like, even the fucking vocals and the audio of it all, just worked, even though it didn't sound like something he was trying to make work. You know what I mean?
Have you ever heard a Kid Cudi album in its entirety? Yeah,
and I did not feel like I got Kid Cudi in his entirety on this album right here.
I have never heard a Kid Cudi album is in its entirety, so I'm probably the wrong person to speak on this album. But to me, it felt like Kid Cudi was a feature on this album.
Yeah,
I was kind of listening, and I was just like, okay, was he on that song?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he had like 3 strong songs on this shit, and the rest he was just a feature on. I feel like the Ghost Town Part 2, the original joint is fucking fire. I put my hands on the stove.
Okay, that's the song I was wondering on the last Bad Guys. Who sung that verse?
I forgot the name. That hook? I forgot the name.
That sound like, I put my hands on the stove.
Yeah.
To see if I still bleed. That was a fucking bad writing. If you put your hands on the stove, you ain't gonna bleed. You gonna burn.
And I felt like Kid Cudi, like when his part came, I'm still
I got more Kid Cudi off this album than I got.
But every time
I got more Kanye West. I'm sorry. I got more Kanye West off this album than I got Kid Cudi. And I made a playlist. You know what I'm saying? Follow me, Killer Cal, you know what I'm saying? KD Lampin at, you know what I'm saying, gmail.com if y'all want to follow me on iTunes or whatever. But I created my own playlist, and I call that my playlist I created on iTunes. I call that my fountain drink playlist. And what I meant, why I labeled it as such is like, remember when you was a kid and you went to McDonald's, Burger King, and you went to the fountain drink section and you like mixed all the fountain drinks together.
I always mix that Sprite with that motherfucking that Kool-Aid or not Kool-Aid, but the red. Yes.
Yeah.
Red. Mix the Sprite with the red.
When you do that type of shit, I feel like that's what you got to do with these Kanye West projects. Yeah. Like, I feel like you got to take the Kanye West album, you got to take the Pusha T album, and you got to take the Kanye West and Kid Cudi album. Take about 4 songs that you like off that album and make a playlist, and you're gonna get something that's cohesive.
As you said that, I think that was Kanye's thought with all of this. I think that with all of these projects, the Tiana Taylor to come and then the Nas to come after that, or whichever one is first. I think that was his thing. Like, his thing is this: everything is all together. Yeah. So I think that his thinking is like, this is one one entire album with different artists contributing to it. I think this is like a compilation more than it is a Pusha T solo, more than it's a Ye solo, a Cudi, you know what I mean?
I just took that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I took that joint. I took like 2 other songs from fucking Pusha T's joint. I took 4 songs from fucking Kanye's album, and I took 4 songs from the Kid Cudi Kanye album, and I put it together, and that's a dope ass playlist for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's have
so for me, this Kid See Ghost joint, at first listen I wasn't feeling it, and then I listened to it a second time and I started feeling it a little bit more. But the jury's still out for me on this one, man. I gotta really
pause, man.
Get into it a little bit more.
Take another piss, man. I'm sorry, I can't even hold it.
All right.
I put my hands in the stove.
Killer lit. It's a lituation going on over here in Bootleg Cable Podcast, man. Hey, if y'all go back a couple episodes, not a couple episodes, I think somewhere in the 30s, I had one where I was fucking lit, bro. I was super duper lit. I think me and Killer had one too where he was super duper lit, but we cut that shit. Nigga, I might leave this shit in, man. So this nigga probably gonna have to check this shit out. Killer sipping on that in there. Your boy's sober right now. And the reason why I'm sober is because, you know, nigga went to the fucking hospital. Nigga had motherfucking pneumonia out of nowhere, man. Left lower lung pneumonia, man. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. So they got your boy on the motherfucking perks. They got your boy on the motherfucking meds. So obviously when you on the meds, you can't drink shit. So I'm just sipping on this soda. You know what I mean? Clear mind. Enjoying this podcast, man, with the homie Killer. It's been a good podcast so far. We about to wrap this shit up in a little bit. But we having a good time, man, as usual. I hope y'all vibing with us. I hope y'all continue to rock with us, man. Please subscribe to Bootleg Cable Podcast. I feel like we one of the realest podcasts out right now. And we've been holding it down now for 2 years. Y'all probably might look at the subscribers and say, damn, man, y'all been doing this shit for 2 years. Y'all only got an X amount of subscribers. But you know what I mean? We've been holding it down for a little while. And y'all just keep on rocking with Bootleg Cable Podcast. And we're going to keep on giving y'all this dope-ass motherfucking content. And it's going to be from the heart. Shit going to be real. Ain't going to be no bullshit, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
I agree with my nigga. I love my nigga. So whatever he said before this. Yeah. We're rocking with that.
Do we have
do we have sleepers? We don't.
Real quick, the NBA Finals, bro.
NBA Finals.
How we feel about the NBA Finals? What's your thoughts on the NBA Finals?
I love that it ended in 4 games.
Okay. And why is that?
Because I'm, as a fan, right, of NBA and basketball, and the technicalities and the skill set of basketball, I never believed that Cleveland Cavaliers could have ever had a chance against Golden State.
Okay.
And I'm glad to see that wasn't milked out. Like, they didn't try to, like, make us believe that there was a possibility or, you know what I'm saying, for some reason LeBron James could have ever come back against his team. Like, I've never personally believed that LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers had a chance against the Golden State Warriors.
All right, I didn't believe that either. I mean, even before the final started, I be trolling y'all motherfuckers on my Facebook. I put Cleveland in 6, but I really didn't believe that shit. Y'all saw the LOL behind that shit. Y'all know what LOL mean when you type in some shit on the motherfucking internet. But I thought it was I thought what I liked about it was that for the first 3 games, Cleveland was in the games. I know they got blown the fuck out the last one, but it was in the games. If you think about it from the start of the season, people picked Golden State from the start of the season. Cleveland, they had the fucking the non-supporting cast that LeBron was carrying pretty much for the entire season. They had a whole bunch of turmoil. I'm surprised that they even got to the fucking finals, right?
Right.
But I think that's that's to kind of show how dope of a player LeBron is right now, especially on the in the Eastern Conference. So you asked me a question earlier. Pose that question right now.
I can't remember. You gotta have to fucking pose it for me.
He said if I'm a LeBron James troll.
Yeah.
And why did you ask that?
Because I've seen what you put on social media, and a lot of what you put, I really feel like, yo, I don't know if this nigga really believe all that shit, but he really trying to get a reaction out of people.
Like what specifically? What do you think that I don't believe?
I don't really believe that you believe that LeBron is the best player to ever grace the court of a NBA sport.
I think that, okay, I feel like it's all subjective. Mm-hmm. It's all it's all opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't definitely say Jordan is the best player. You can't definitely say Wilt Chamberlain is the best player. You can't definitely say Bill Russell or whoever or whatever, because then you start to bring up eras. Oh, it was in the time when Bill Russell was playing against everybody else that was 5 foot whatever, and he was 7 foot tall, and all they had to do was pass it to him, and he laid up, and he got 8, 9, 10 championships, 11 championships, however many he got. Nigga ran out of fucking fingers, right? So with each player you talk about, you always take into consideration the rules of the game, the time in which we played, the competition, and this, that, and the third, whatever, right? Yeah. So when we talk about Jordan, I had a conversation with you before, and I said that I'm 35 years old, right? Yeah. Jordan won his last title in 1998, right? That's what, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
All right, so 20 years ago, I was 15 years old. Mm-hmm. So at 15 years old, your view on sports has to be different than it is in your 30s or in your late 20s or whatever. So you think that at 15 years old, you have the insight that you have right now as a 35-year-old?
No, you don't. But
when it comes to sports,
you had the perspective that you had at that point in time, right?
I think your perspective changes.
No.
And the reason why I say that, because I think at 15 years old, you're more of a fan than you are a commentator or a person that's looking at what you're looking at objectively.
No, I don't really feel like you ever become a fan, right? I feel like you identify with what you identify with, right? Mm-hmm. And as a human being, you identify with certain things. So if you feel like, yo, what he's doing is within the realm of impossibility, and he's accomplishing those things, like, you're just gonna feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what era or what age you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If it goes against everything that you've observed up until that point, I think you're gonna deem that person as incredible, or, you know what I'm saying, like highly skilled. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I think, like, at this point, right, we look at Golden State. We can say that they're a dynasty right now, right? I would assume so. They've been to the finals for the last 4 years. Yeah, they won 3 out of the 4 years. And then, you know, they want to, if this, that, if it was a split, we'd all be high. Word. So they won 3 out of 4 years, right? So let's just say they go to the finals for the next 4 years. Yeah. And they win all 4. That'll bring them at 7 championships, right?
7?
That'll bring them
still 4. Yeah.
No, if they win the next 4 years,
4 years in a row.
4 years in a row. That'll give Golden State 7 championships in total, or not including the one, so 8 in total. But whatever, we're talking about now, this team. Yeah. So it'll give them 7 championships, and it'll be 6 straight for, let's just say, KD. Right? All right, 6 straight, 6 in a row. MJ ain't never win 6 in a row. Okay. KD's a fucking scoring machine.
I think it is. Right?
He didn't win 6 in a row.
He only got 5 rings.
He got 6 rings.
He got 6 rings
total.
But he won like 5 in a row. And
he won 3 in a row, retired for 2 years or a year and some change, came back and then won 3 again. Okay. Technically, he probably could have won 8 in a row if he never retired. But if it was a split, we'd all be high.
Okay.
So what I'm saying now, let's just say, hypothetically, KD wins 6 championships in a row. Yeah. He's just as good as a scorer, or even a better scorer than MJ was, right? He's been the MVP for 2 years in a row since he got to Golden State. And I assume that he would be the MVP for the next 4 years because he is the best player on that team. Okay. with him putting up the numbers that he been putting up throughout his career, continuing to do what he's doing, let's assume that he don't get injured. Would he be considered the GOAT or in the conversation with Jordan?
Motherfucking yes, and fuck you if you don't feel that way.
It's all subjective, dude.
I understand where you're going. I didn't go that lane, but I feel like KD. That was a question I was going to ask. If KD win the next 3 in a row on Golden State, is he better than LeBron?
No. It means that he's on a better team than LeBron is on. Because at the end of the day, basketball is a team sport. At the end, that's what it is, man.
No.
At the end of the day, basketball is a team sport.
No.
We don't watch basketball and saying that unless it's a one-on-one game, blah, 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 blah. It's a team fucking sport.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you
something.
KD
is not carrying. He's not carrying the Warriors. He's helping them.
Yeah.
LeBron has carried pretty much all his teams that he's been on to the finals. He's been the driving force.
Can we pause for a
KD
second?
is not the driving force right now for the Warriors. Go ahead.
Can we break this on a human level, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I've seen, personally, I go to the basketball court, right?
Yeah.
You go to the fucking playground, you go to the park, and you see a group of niggas that's dominating this shit.
Yeah.
And you see who really got it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can identify that, and you could say, yo, all they missing is me. Aren't you great? Aren't you the greatest?
That's a little vague.
It's not vague because, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are saying, yo, pick KD, he picked the team that was the obvious, whatever. But not, my nigga, like, yo, if they had me, they would never lose. That's me identifying what your shortcomings are.
I see.
That's me.
Okay, I can agree with you with that one. Go ahead.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, to say KD is not the greatest for that is to say, like, yo, KD was able to identify. You know what I'm saying? What this team was missing, and what this team was missing was me. What I could contribute on this game.
Yes.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's far-fetched and it's hard for LeBron to find that. Like, what team is LeBron going to right now?
I don't know what team he's going to or if he's staying or whatever.
Right.
But what I'm saying, okay.
Let's can LeBron sit on
before
where he can say that, yo, this team is a winning team. All they was missing was me.
Any team right now.
Any team.
Damn near any team.
If we're saying that any team, then he did not make that work with Cleveland.
Let's do it in reverse.
Okay.
Take KD off the Warriors this year.
Okay.
Are they going to the finals?
Yeah.
Okay. Take LeBron off Cleveland. Are they going to the finals?
No.
Is that just a no or is that a fuck no?
Fuck no.
Okay. So that comparison
Golden State
alone
going is a hell yeah.
I wouldn't say a hell yeah. I'd say it's a most likely. It's a most likely.
Hell yeah, nigga, fuck out of here.
Nah. I'm saying if you take KD off the Golden State Warriors, most likely they would still go to the fucking finals. If you take LeBron off the Cavs, fuck no, they're going to the finals. No way on earth they're going to the finals. You can't say that for KD and Golden State. So that's what I'm saying, that if they win and KD is the MVP or whatever, you can't say that, okay, now he's the GOAT or he's on par with Jordan or LeBron or anybody else without taking his individual numbers in consideration.
Let's eliminate objectivities to this shit right now, real quick. What team can you put LeBron James on right now? Not saying where you think he is going to go.
Yeah.
But what team can you put him on right now that you feel could compete with Golden State?
Houston.
You feel Houston?
That's it.
With fucking motherfucking homeboy not playing no defense.
Yeah.
Can hold down.
They had the most wins. They had the most wins this year. Yeah.
Okay,
Houston.
But most wins don't define.
Nigga, they had the most wins
as a team. It doesn't define you as a team. It
don't.
I
agree, but they had. Let's think about it. Let's put it in perspective. They had the most wins, and they also basically pushed Golden State to a game 7.
Okay.
So and then if was a split, they would all be high. If they would have had Chris Paul, it's a possibility that they could have beat Golden State, right? And they was up, right? So they had Golden State down, so to say. Yeah. So they could have won the series
without
and then
Iguodala, right?
Without no Iguodala, and then Chris Paul got injured. You know what I'm saying? So
after the fact, but go ahead. Though.
Yeah, like I said, if it was a spliff, we'd all be high. If you put LeBron on that team wins the championship next year. I feel like
Rockets.
that.
If LeBron was on the Rockets right now, you feel like LeBron, Rockets would be playing Cleveland this year?
No, they wouldn't be playing Cleveland. They'd be playing Boston.
Boston, all right.
Yeah, and they would definitely win the championship because as you can see, you know what I'm saying. So when we talk about me being a troll or whatever, if I believe what it is that I believe about LeBron or whatever, I feel like with LeBron, I'm objective, right? I'm not here to praise the man and bow down to LeBron. He the best player and this, that, and the third. Da 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 da. Nah. I think that he's the best player right now? Yes. Do I think that he's better than Jordan if people want to consider Jordan the GOAT? In some ways, yes, I do feel like he's better than Jordan. Not in every way, you always got to bring the championships and this, that, and the third or whatever. But I feel like I'm able to look at LeBron and look at his downfalls and look at his flaws and say, you know what, I still rock with him even regardless of the crying, regardless of the flopping, regardless of the, you know what I'm saying, not taking over in certain moments and not playing defense this year at all, basically. At the end of the day, he's still better than everybody else at this age.
All right, real talk. Will you win because I'm done arguing? So, YouTube, y'all decide.
Hey yo, man! Shout out to my homeboy Amp, man. I think we got to get you on the podcast, man. I think he got good perspective on sports shit. He definitely followed the podcast. He be commenting and all that shit. I know he gonna have stuff to say about me and the LeBron shit because he don't fuck with LeBron. He fuck with Jordan, X, Y, and Z. But fuck that shit. Shit I don't like. What we got?
That's the shit I don't like.
Yeah, you got some shit you don't like?
You go ahead.
Shit I don't like is indecisive motherfuckers, man. Don't be indecisive, man. Make a fucking decision. Stick to it. Don't be looking at, you know what I mean? If it's your decision to make, if you have a decision that only you can make, and it's going to be the best for you, make that goddamn decision. Don't let that shit fall on anybody else's shoulders and try to make it seem like anybody else got input in whatever it is that you decide or you want to do or whatever the case is. Make your fucking decisions. Be headstrong with that shit. Don't let nobody decide. Don't be an indecisive motherfucker, man. Make your goddamn decisions.
All right, man. Shit I don't like, man. Motherfuckers will only fuck with motherfuckers who fuck with them. Hey, listen, man. Yo, not only the niggas that fuck with you has the saying where you're gonna go and where your career is gonna go, and what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, a lot of people that don't fuck with you got a real fucking good perspective of what's right and what's not wrong. Or what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, be able to look on both sides of the fence, you know what I'm saying, and make a call based on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because somebody fuck with you don't mean you're right. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta be able to look at both sides of everything.
All right.
So, you know,
that's what it is, man. We out this bitch, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
If you can't spell that, something wrong with your ass.
You ain't here for the motherfucking facts, man.
You here for the motherfucking fucking opinions, nigga.
All right, we here.
And
lit, sober.
I'm fucking lit right now, and I'm sorry my nigga Dub ain't, but this is like a Drink Champs episode right now. I'm fucking lit, yo.
All right, man, we out, man. Good episode.
Deuces
Peace.
to y'all, man.
Subscribe, share, all that shit that y'all do for everybody else that y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know us. Do it for us too, man.
Yeah, fuck y'all, bitch.
Y'all fuck haters, man. Fuck the haters for real. We out, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Peace, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, you going outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna get away from your ass.
Lituation. Oh shit. Nigga killer lit. Lit, bitch.